How did we win that game? How did we win that game? Hello, everybody. Decided to do a wee live stream tonight. Newcastle United won, Liverpool 2. In a game where, let's be honest, we were absolutely shocking. To basically snatching 3 points at the end. Let's go over the whole game as a whole. I'll see that there's a few people in here already. Zane's in, proud of the second half performance. Thought we were dead and buried after 60 minutes, but football, bloody hell! It's a simple thing. And Geordie is in as well. Geordie, I hope you're all right. Hope you're not too disappointed by that. As well, and Rennie's in as well. Hello, Rennie. I'm not too bad, my friend. Hope you're well, as well. We'll go through the whole game because let me just say this now. I think for me, I think he got his team spot on. I think it was the right team to play. I was amazed Darwin Nunez didn't start. I'll be honest with you. I thought I was amazed he didn't start the game. But as sort of the game went on, you kind of felt that there was going to be changes being made. And look, first incident. Basically, Trent Alexander-Arnold gets booked, right? Trent Alexander-Arnold gets booked. But how does John Brooks miss the fact that Anthony Gordon has pushed Trent like that? Just literally pushed him. Pushed him into the... Just give him a nice wee push. Like, how has John Brooks missed that? And then all of a sudden, Trent Alexander-Arnold decides, "Oh, I'll throw the ball away. I'll throw the ball at Anthony Gordon or throw the ball away." Give him a yellow card. Now, are we taking emotion out of football? Are we taking emotion out of football? Because if it was me, I think we are. I actually think we are taking emotion out of football, and this is because of the stupid new rules that we've had. As well. But look, I've got to be honest, I think that first booking is an absolute joke. Because Anthony Gordon, who I thought was probably the best player on the pitch, and we will come to Newcastle because I think they shot themselves in the foot today. How you basically give Trent Alexander-Arnold a yellow card for that when he's literally the one being pushed first? So, just baffled me. Just absolutely baffled me. Hi, Lester for Life. Hope you're well. Darwin is Haaland 2.0. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but he's certainly got his marbles today. We are top of the league in the championship. Yes, you are very, very going well in the championship, I should say, Rennie. Very, very much so. Guys, do get the likes up as well. Do hit that subscribe button if you are new as well. And then we'll come to the second yellow. Now, or the decision not to give Trent a second yellow. I am amazed he has not been red carded. I am absolutely baffled how he has not been sent off. I think as well, Shea Given made a very, very good point in Super Sunday studio. If that was the 55th minute, Trent Alexander-Arnold's going. Simple as that. Simple as that. The fact that he's just been booked for basically kicking the ball away to begin with. He then brings down Anthony Gordon. Look, I've got to say, it wasn't Trent's finest game today. Was not Trent's finest game today at all. It was not a good performance from Trent Alexander-Arnold today. I think he's very, very lucky because he's brought down Anthony Gordon. He has brought down Anthony Gordon. I think he was lucky. I think he was very, very lucky. But then again, you'd have to argue that wouldn't have happened if Anthony Gordon is penalised for that push on Trent, because then there's not a yellow card. basically go do the second thing, then yes, there's an automatic yellow card. But for me, I think you've got to say it now. Trent was very, very lucky. I think he was very, very lucky to be on the pitch, and I think he was very, very fortunate that on another day, another referee have sent him off. But John Brooks did bottle that decision. If I'm being honest, he did bottle that decision because you look at what happened after that. Trent completely misses the ball. Look, it's a good pass from Salah to begin with, but Trent completely misses the ball. Anthony Gordon goes on through, and you have to give credit to the lad. It's his first goal for Newcastle. It was a very, very good finish. He placed it very, very well under Alisson. Very, very good finish indeed. And then after that, we looked very, very rash. We looked really, really shaky at times. Shaky at times. I will come on to the red card. Now, I've seen a lot of people say that it is a red card. I'm going to be honest, I have no complaints about the red card. I think it's one of those where basically Isaac is going away from goal. The ball's gone into him. Van Dijk has come across him. And what has happened is that Van Dijk's momentum has literally taken him in to Isaac. And as well, he's caught the man, then the ball. Now, if you do that, it's a red card. However, I'm going to say this now. Someone was in John Brooks's eye line to do that. I have a feeling that John Brooks has guessed at that decision. He has guessed. He's guessed that Van Dijk was the last man. Then what obviously happens is it obviously goes to VAR, which is the obvious thing to do in that circumstance. I was amazed that Virgil van Dijk was sent off, I'll be honest. But I have no complaints about it because I think on another day, I think if that was Martinez at Anfield, I think every Liverpool supporter would want a red card for Martinez. It's very unlucky. I'm thankful at the fact that it's only one game. And I think we played better with 10 men. I've got to be honest. I actually do think we played better with 10 men. But Van Dijk will be a miss. But I do think as well that you look at Virgil van Dijk and if Kwanzaa comes in, Matip, Gomez, who knows? Who knows indeed. 4 out of 4 wins for Leicester is great, says Geordie. Enzo's Pep 2.0. Big up John Conway, hope you're well, great win. And hello of you from the stands as well, hope you're well. Obviously, I will have Josh on the channel Wednesday, I want to say. I think it's Wednesday, Josh, so I will see you then. As well. Another good win for Aston Villa today as well. Yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts about the red card, and also let me know your thoughts about Trent potentially escaping one. Let's be honest. So get those likes up as well. We're only on, I think we're on 5 likes at the moment. Let's get up to 10 likes. Let's get up to 10 likes, of course. Hello, Siobhan as well. Great comeback from Liverpool. It was a very, very good comeback, but the save of the match for me, and the reason that we have won that game today, Alisson Becker from Almiron. That is a world-class save. Almiron has hit that absolutely perfect. Plumb on the volley. Absolutely plumb on the volley. You then look at what Almiron has managed to concoct with that finish. Alisson has managed to tip it onto the crossbar and then palm it away. Now, people have been talking about obviously like Onana and Ramsdale, like both of them are good goalkeepers, don't get me wrong. Where would Liverpool be without Alisson Becker? Where would we be without Alisson Becker? Because again, Alisson Becker made 7 saves today, which is the most he's made in a Liverpool game. which I was surprised at that. I thought there was a game that he could potentially have had more saves to make, but the save from Almiron today, I think, is one of the reasons that we've won the game. One of the reasons we've won the game, and obviously Darwin Nunez obviously comes on in the second half as well. But we will get on to Newcastle because I have seen a couple of you obviously mentioning Newcastle as well. Rio says this defense is going to give me a heart attack. I bet it is, but this is why we love football, isn't it? This is why we love football. And by the way, never write off Liverpool. I've always been told never write off Liverpool whenever it comes to these games. Never ever write them off until the end of the ball's been kicked. Because you will look very very silly, indeed. So going in at halftime 1-0, I was like, okay, we're down to 10 men. Obviously, Luis Diaz had to come off as well. Now, was that the right decision? Because obviously Trent's already on a yellow card, so we've obviously had that decision to deal with. We've also seen as well that Gakpo I didn't think had a very good game today. I was amazed he brought off Diaz. I thought he was potentially going to maybe have Salah and Diaz up front, but obviously Klopp's being Klopp. He took off Diaz for Gomez. I'm going to give Joe Gomez a bit of credit. I thought he had a good game today. I thought he had a pretty good game today. Obviously having to come on for obviously Van Dijk's, Van Dijk having to go off as well, but I thought he had a very good game today. And I really, really hope now that this isn't just a one-off for Joe Gomez. Going to Aston Villa next week, if you're the man that's been picked to come in alongside Matip or Konate, come in and make a good show for yourself, because I thought you were very, very good today, Joe Gomez. I really did. So, halftime, 1-0 down, 10 men. I was like, okay. The longer the game went on, I always thought 1-0, you're still in the game. You're still in the game no matter what. No matter what, you're still in the game. Obviously, Jota and Elliott come on for, obviously, Endo. There is a question about Endo. I thought Endo was... I felt sorry for him. Let me just say this. I felt sorry for Endo because he looked like a rabbit out of headlights. He looked like a rabbit out of headlights, I've got to say. But I do think that it's very, very difficult to come in playing, 10 men again. I mean, Endo will definitely want a game where he's literally feeling that Endo will definitely be wanting to finish a game with 11 men, let's just say that. But I did feel sorry for him. I've got to say. But let me just say this now. Endo will get better. He will get better. I'm pretty sure of that. So Jota and Elliott come on. Those were two very good substitutions, and I'll tell you why. Elliott comes on for Gakpo, which I think was a very, very good option as well. Jota comes on as well. Elliott was almost playing that sort of number 6 role now. Obviously, don't get a hook. People are gonna be like, oh, you're suggesting Elliott for the number 6 role. No. I think playing with 10 men really helped Elliott today, because he was picking the balls up in pockets of spaces as well. Jota. People don't really know about the performance of Diogo Jota today. I thought he was really, really good when he came on. And the thing is, as well, you've got to say that the way that he played today, yes, he's very, very frustrating at times. He does give the ball away as well. But I thought the play that he did today was very, very good. And I've got to say as well, he will probably start some games very, very soon. Look, we've got a very good attack. We have a very good attack. And forget the Salah sort of rumours, obviously, about Saudi, which nothing's concrete about them yet. Nothing is concrete about them. Look, I am a bit worried. I am a bit worried, I will be honest with that. But let me just say that I do think that I can't see him going in this window. I really can't. But Salah, Jota, Gakpo, Diaz, Nunez. There's five strikers that we have now for the forward lines. I do think that we have a very lethal front four or five. I've got to say, and that was very very good. So the substitute that were then made, Kwanzaa comes on for Matip. Now I'm really hoping Matip isn't injured again, because that would be the last thing that we need is Matip to come on. But Kwanzaa, in his debut for a young centre back who's just came back from Bristol Rovers on loan, I thought he was very very good again today. He has looked good in pre-season as well. You've got to say, and obviously don't take much from pre-season, but he was very good today as well. And then Darwin Nunez comes on, and I mean, what can I say about Darwin Nunez? He looked very frustrated not to start. I felt personally, I think he should have. I felt personally he should have started. But he comes on, and let me just be real. Yes, he does get a bit of luck with his first one, but what a finish! What a finish! Like, his two finishes reminded me of Fernando Torres' finishes. You know, when like Fernando Torres like got the ball, and you know he'd be quite clinical as well. But the finishes from Nunez today were excellent. I mean, the first one is absolutely amazing, and this is what we've been saying about Darwin Nunez. Yes, he will snatch at chances, but he will still get into those good positions. He will still get into those really dangerous positions and pick up pockets of space. And look, Darwin Nunez is still very rash, very, very raw. You know, he's only 20, 21, 22. He's still got bags of ability in him, Darwin Nunez. And I think as well, the first goal was very, very good. His second one is even better, because the angle Pope comes out at, it's just clinical Darwin. And I'm really now hoping that this is sort of the turning point for his Liverpool career. I really do. I really, really do. Because I thought those finishes today were excellent. And I loved the fact that he got man of the match as well. Just excellent all around play from Darwin Nunez. And look, he has to start against Aston Villa. He just has to start. Because 2 goals, he's won us the game. Look, that is an absolutely magnificent comeback from us today. But I do want to speak about Newcastle, right? They kicked themselves in the foot. Eddie Howe decides to bring off Tonali, decides to bring off Isak, decides to bring off Joe Linton. Obviously, Botman had to come off. Hopefully, he's not too badly injured, Botman, as well. And then there was someone else who came on. Like Longstaff comes on for, I think, no, it wasn't Bruno. But anyhow, they kicked themselves in the foot today, because they should have been 2 or 3 up at half. They should have been 2 or 3 up by the time that Darwin Nunez comes on. And I'm just scratching my head. Why would you bring off Tonali? Why would you bring off Isaac? And why would you bring off why would you bring those 2 off? Obviously, Callum Wilson comes on as well, but you know, you've got Anthony Gordon, by the way, apart from Darwin Nunez, was the best player on the pitch by a country mile today. He gave us a lot of problems today. He did give us a lot of problems. Eddie Howe has cost Newcastle that game today with the subs. He has cost them that game. Oh, and by the way, Jason Tyndall, life comes at you fast, pal. Life comes at you fast. Know what? I was very, very happy to win that game because it, as I said, life does come at you fast. But let's get into some of the comments because I've seen a few of you in here. Um, I've answered a bit. Paul Hagan, hello mate. Nunez, the new David Fairclough, super sub supreme Universal Cologne. Is United dead? I don't know what that's about. Darwin is the next Robbie Fowler. We'll wish anyway. Michael talks football. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. Big up, Douglas. What a victory! Yeah, absolutely. Redbirds and my number 9 doesn't deserve all the hate he gets from our own fans. No less the agenda needs to stop. Yeah, 100%, 100% as well. Bye, Rennie. Hope you're well. If we don't sign a DM, it's beyond a disgrace. You wonder what's going to be like the sort of the last sort of bits in the window now. I think you have to think that. You have to think what's going to happen in the window. Yo, what's up, SSB28 Darweezy? Yep, absolutely. Why do you think Liverpool played 10 men compared to 11? Is this a Klopp tactical issue? The last two games we played better with 10 men, but I think as well, we've got midfielders now that we can rely on in McAllister and Szoboszlai as well. I don't think we're going to appeal the red card. I think it's a red card that we'll just have to take on the chin. But just go back to obviously Newcastle. Just going back to Newcastle. Eddie Howe's subs have cost him the game today. As well, apart from obviously Almiron hitting the post, I can't really remember them being sort of really threatening. Like they had a couple of occasions where they like had Anthony Gordon out there, had Harvey Barnes out, but they didn't really take on Trent much. And I was surprised by that. I was very, very surprised by the fact that they didn't really take Trent on too much. But look, I'm still scratching my head to think how we won that game. I think it's a combination of things. Like I think Darwin Nunez super sub was absolutely fantastic. I just think Eddie Howe's subs cost Newcastle the game today. I just do, and obviously SSB is what is Newcastle's weakness. I don't think they've got the squad depth. I've said it. We obviously said. Obviously, they've got Tino Livramento to come in there. They've obviously got Lewis Hall to come in there as well. But I was amazed by their substitutions today because you're 1-0 up. Eddie Howe will have probably thought at that time that Liverpool are not going to get anything. So I might as well take off Anthony Gordon. I might as well take off Alexander Isaac. I might as well take off Sandro Tonali. But in the end, it cost them. It cost them big time. But look, I'm absolutely delighted with the victory. Let me just say that. I'm absolutely delighted with the victory. And that is a big 3 points. And to think that we've had two big away games against Newcastle and Chelsea, to come out of them with 4 points, I think you would have bit your hand off, to be honest. Because Newcastle's a tough place to go to. Yes, it's smash and grab as many people would say, but I think the fact that we've managed to win that game today just kind of shows you should never write off Liverpool. You should never write off Liverpool, to say at the very, very least. But I'm absolutely delighted with the win, and we go into Aston Villa. And to be honest, if we were to win next week, if we were to win this week against Aston Villa, that's 10 points from 12 from 4 games. That would not be a bad start to the season. That would not be a bad start to the season. Anyway, but yeah, just thought I would sort of come on and obviously a quick match reaction. Darwin Nunez is my man of the match, followed by very closely Alisson, because again, Alisson, that save from Almiron is just world class. It is just a world class save. Yeah, SSB is absolutely right. Liverpool's played 3 games, haven't played well in 2, but 7 points. Absolutely, absolutely indeed, absolutely indeed. We have managed to get 7 points from those 3 games, which is excellent, to say at the very, very least. But yeah, 14 games unbeaten now. 14 games unbeaten, which is very, very good. This could work out. This could work in our favour in a way. Play the harder games earlier on, get them over. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And then I think after the international break, I think we got Wolves, West Ham. And then I can't think. Obviously, we all have Europa League as well to contend with, as well. But yeah, get in, Reds. Absolutely massive 3 points as well. May not have played our best, but 10 men still got the result, which was the main thing. And yeah, Darwin Nunez. He has to start against Villa, right? He has to start against Villa. But guys, going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Just a wee quick one this evening as well. And also it's Bank Holiday Monday as well. So going to enjoy the Bank Holiday tomorrow as well. But do remember to leave a like on the video as you leave the way out as well. Do hit that subscribe button as well. I do really appreciate everyone who's tuned in. Tune in this evening. And as far as sort of content concerns, Premier League predictions video week 4 that'll be out tomorrow at 7 o'clock as usual. Yeah, there's no Monday games, so I'll be putting the prediction video on Monday. Also, keep an eye out on Friday because there is a Europa League draw. I'll be reacting to that because obviously Liverpool are in that as well. I'll also be reacting to the Champions League draw, the Europa League draw, and the Conference League draw as well. So I have plenty of content to come. As well. But the Reds get 3 massive points away at Newcastle. Darwin Nunez at the double. 10 men. It's easy luck, isn't it? Good night.